So I was tagged by Miss Jules Music, or her actual name is Sophie, to do the too much information tag. And I also been asked to do a bit more personal stuff, and I watched tag when Sophie did it, and I just thought that this would be a perfect opportunity to do a bit more personal stuff on my channel. And speaking of personal, I have hit off a piece of my tooth. Like last summer I was hit, or I actually hit myself, so that piece of both of my front teeth fell out, and they put on some sort of plastic stuff to make them look normal again, and now it has fallen off, or a piece of it has fallen off for the 4th time in about 6 months. So that's so annoying. I'm not sure if you can see it, because yeah, it isn't that big of a piece, but I can see it and it's so annoying. I'm going to have to put on a new piece next Wednesday, and hate that. It's probably going to fall out again like in 2 months. I just hope it doesn't like fall out when I'm on holiday or something, because it's so annoying, and like it's so sharp that when I chew I can kind of feel stuff sticking to it and stuff. But the too much information tag, the questions are below if you want to read them, but let's just start. The first question is, what are you wearing? And I'm wearing a hoodie, and I don't know if you can see it, jeans. This hoodie is actually, you can see it says Rus 2013. That is, Rus is some sort of Norwegian tradition. In the last year of high school, there are 2 weeks where all the people who's going to graduate from high school, I guess, have like 2 crazy weeks where they just drink all the time and do a lot of crazy things, and they wear different colored clothing depending on what kind of school they went to, for example blue or red or something. If you want to know more about the Norwegian Rus tradition, you can Google it. Just Google Rus Norway or something and you will find out a bit more about that. Ever been in love? Probably not. Ever had a terrible breakup? Nope. How tall are you? I am 178 centimeters tall. How much do you weigh? I do not know how much I weigh. I would guess maybe 60, 61, 62, 63, 64 or 65 kilos. Do you have any tattoos? No, I don't have any tattoos. I don't like tattoos. There are very few tattoos that looks good in my opinion. I will never get a tattoo. Do you have any piercings? I have my ears pierced. Nothing else. OTP? I don't really know. I haven't thought about that. No, I don't know. Your favorite show? I don't think I have a favorite show. I just watch a lot of different shows all the time. Right now I'm watching Girls. Your favorite bands? I listen to all kinds of music. I don't have a favorite band at all. I listen to Queen, to Beatles, to One Direction. I don't have any favorites at all. Something you miss? I miss having rats. I had a lot of rats before. I think I've had like 15 or 16 rats. And I really miss having rats. I miss like kissing their stomach and like sitting on my shoulder and just taking them out when they're like warm after they've been sleeping. I seriously just miss a lot having rats. But I don't want to have rats at the moment because they don't live for that long. They only live for about 2 years, and it's so sad when they die. How old are you? I'm 20 years old. Seriously, I have to think about that. If I'm going to like quickly say how old I am, I always say 18 for some reason. Zodiac sign, I am Virgo. Quality you look for in a partner. Appearance, I would say nice hands. A bit muscular, but not like bodybuilder muscular, like slim but muscular. Nice skin. Yeah, and personality, somebody who's not afraid to tell other people what their opinions are, even if their opinions are total opposite from me. I like when people are really clear about their opinions and aren't afraid to tell them to anybody else and aren't afraid of other people's opinions. Most people have the same humor as me and like to discuss, because I really like that. Favorite quote. It is, being happy doesn't mean that everything is perfect. It means that you decide to look beyond the imperfections. Because in my life it is just so true, because when I am the most happy, like when I feel the happiest, everything isn't perfect. There are a lot of things that aren't good, And also other people, like no person is perfect, but when you like another person, it is you can look beyond their imperfections, and also when you are happy you can look beyond the imperfections in your life. I just felt like it suits me so well because I always strive for things to be perfect, and I know that making things perfect won't necessarily make me happy, or actually things can't be perfect. Your favorite actor? I like Johnny Depp. Favorite color? Your favorite color? Depends. Like if it is something I'm supposed to wear, it would be black. I really like the color blue, like a really bright blue. Loud music or soft music? A combination. Sometimes I like loud music, sometimes I like soft music, but I would go more towards loud music because sometimes music is so soft that it kind of annoys me how soft it is. Where do you go when you're sad? I don't really go anywhere specific when I'm sad. How long does it take for you to shower? That really depends on what I'm going to do. If I'm going to take a really quick shower, it would take like 5 minutes. If I'm going to like do like hair treatments and body scrub and like the whole package, it might take 30 minutes or more. If you're only counting like the time you're inside the shower, it will be like the most from 5 to 30 minutes, and if you count like being in the bathroom, maybe maximum 45 minutes and minimum 10 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? That also really depends on what I'm going to do. If I'm not showering and I'm not putting on a lot of makeup, it takes about 30 minutes. If I'm going to shower and put on a bit more makeup, it takes about an hour. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes. Not many times, but I have. I remember once in, I think it was in 6th grade or something, there was this girl, she was really mad at me. She had rats too. Somehow she had thought that I had said that her rats were handicaps or something, I don't remember. But she really hated me for some reason. We were like friends before that, but she started to hate me and she was really rude towards me, and I had probably done something to deserve her being mad at me. But anyway, me and another friend were sitting playing something, I don't know, we're pretending to be horses or something, or riding, or yeah, I was a horse girl, so you know. And she just came up to me and she said, I just remember this so vividly, even though it's like 9 years since it happened, or maybe even 10 years. I have to talk to you or something like that. And I just remember hitting her and she started to hit me, and we were like, I don't remember exactly what happened like during the fight, but I remember she was bleeding from the nose and I was bleeding from the mouth after that happened. And I think that's the only time I've been in a physical fight. Maybe if you don't count my sister, because we had a lot of physical fights when we were younger. She's only 2 years younger than me, so we would usually start like pretending, like just joking around and playing like who's the strongest, and it will go over into a more physical fight. Turn on. Nice smell, like a good perfume. If somebody walks past me with a really nice perfume, I will like almost go after them. But also people who are aware that their actions just mean something to other people than people around themselves. Turn off. Smoking, definitely. What's it called in English? You know, it's really common in Norway to have snus. It's not chewing tobacco, but you put it under your lip like this. It's really common in Norway and in Sweden, and it's actually illegal in the EU. I don't know if you have, you know what it is. Yeah, it's some kind of tobacco you put under your lip. That is also a really turn off. Dirty nails, gross. And also people who, for example, brag about speeding. Like, what's that? Who brags about speeding or doing something illegal? The reason I joined YouTube. I've always loved to make films. I remember like when I was little, we made a lot of films, like me and my friends, we made films all the time. And me and my sister, we had this show we made, and I've always loved to be on camera, making films, editing films. So I've always done that, but last year I didn't have a lot of things to do. I didn't go to school and I almost didn't work. And I always wanted to kind of post videos on YouTube, but I didn't because I was really afraid that somebody I knew would find my videos. But I was like, oh, I don't give a shit anymore. I want to post my videos on YouTube like everybody else. I had posted some like horseback riding videos, but not of myself. So yeah, I just really wanted to continue making videos, and now I have a reason to keep continuing making videos, because before I only made videos like for myself and like nobody else watched my videos. And I wanted to post a video of me and my sister had a show when we were younger, but the DVD that it's saved on, when I put it into my computer can't see the DVD, so I can't do that. Last thing that made you cry. That was a TV series, a Swedish TV series called, I'm going to translate this into English. Don't wipe tears without gloves, or something like that. I'm not sure if that is the English name, but that is the translated English name from Swedish to English. But that is about guys or boys in the 80s who live in Stockholm, and they get HIV and then AIDS, and a lot of them die. And there's one specific couple that they're kind of the main characters, and one of them dies, and seriously, I never cry of like movies and TV series, stuff like that. That it almost never happens. Like, no, it doesn't happen. But it was so sad. So I think that must have been my last time I cried, actually. Last time you said you loved someone. I don't remember. Like in Norwegian we have two different kind of love views. We have one that's kind of I care about you, and that you say to your friends, and you say to maybe your parents and stuff like that. And then we have one other kind of I love you that you say to only your boyfriend and maybe your kids. Yeah, maybe, but mostly like your boyfriend and your wife, husband. I haven't said any of those I love you maybe to my mom, like I care about you, I don't know. I don't remember. What is the meaning behind your YouTube name? My YouTube name is my real name. What is the last book you read? I was reading a book called Intuitive Eating. Definitely something to look into if you're interested in like dieting or health and eating and stuff like that. The book you're currently reading, I am not currently reading a book. I don't really read, so. The last show you watched. I watched a show on Netflix that's called, also a Swedish one, called Real Humans. It is about people having robots as like slaves, and they're abusing them, and the robots are like getting as smart as the humans. And yeah, you have to watch it to know what it's about. So I started to watch that. I've watched like four episodes, I think. The last person I talked to, and that was my dad right before he went to work, like an hour ago, or maybe less than that, 30 minutes ago. The relationship between you and the last person you texted. The last person I texted was my mom, and obviously our relationship is mother-daughter. Your favorite food? Pancakes with some sort of chocolatey stuff on them. I seriously love sweet potato chips. Oh, it is so good. If you haven't tried it, seriously try it. I love peanut butter cookies, chocolate chip cookies. Place you want to visit? I want to visit a lot of places. I want to go to China, and I'm going to China in actually less than 2 months, like 1 month and 1 week or something. And I also want to go to the USA. I'm not sure where, but I'll find out. I want to go a lot of places. I just want to visit a lot of places. That is the 2 places I have in mind right now. And I also really want to go further north in Norway, because I actually haven't been that far north in Norway. When I was little, I lived pretty far north, but I don't remember anything from that. And I want to go there. And I also haven't been in the other city called Stavanger in Norway, so I also want to go that. It is like it's been said to be the prettiest city in Norway. I have no idea because I haven't been there, but I just feel like I should know my own country a bit more than I do at the moment. Last place you were, like beside the place I live, I was at school. Do you have a crush? No, I don't. The last time you kissed someone. It has to be a person, I don't know. If it can be a dog. It was my dog. Last time you were insulted. I don't remember. Favorite flavor of sweet? I love the fake taste of watermelon. I love the fake taste of banana and chocolate. What instruments do you play? I don't play any instruments. That's really sad. I'm not a musical person. I'm like, I really like music. I love singing. I love dancing, but I am not good at it at all. So I don't play any instruments at all. Favorite piece of jewelry? I don't really have any favorite jewelry, to be honest. Last sport you played? I have never played any sports. I seriously, I am not good at any sport. I really suck at sports. I don't like it because I suck at sport. The last song you sang? Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Me and my dad was singing that like a few hours ago in the kitchen. Your favorite chat appliance? I feel like all chat appliances are so bad and so cheesy. I don't like them at all, so I don't have a favorite. Have you ever used it? No, I haven't used it. Haven't used any chat appliance. It sucks. The last time you hung out with anyone, it was... If school doesn't count, does it count to hang out with your grandparents? If so, it was yesterday. If it has to be like friends and people my own age, it was this Sunday. I hope you liked this video. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.